Fortunate to have Pistol Pete Sampras here, a perfect guy to help discuss the upcoming U.S. Open. 5-time champion. Pete, every major championship has a unique characteristic. What is so special and unique about the U.S. Open?
New York City, the crowd, the energy. It's a tough major to win. Just the energy of the place. I mean, you play at night there, you just feel all the fans. They're very passionate about tennis.
What are your expectations this year?
Well, I like Novak. Obviously, he's the man to beat. Murray, Roger. Nadal hopefully gets his game back together. He's a great champion. They have second-tier guys. You look at, John Isner. You got Berdych, Tsonga. I'm not sure those guys can break through. I still just like Novak. I mean, he's just the man to beat.
What makes him so great on a hard court specifically? I mean, obviously he's such a well-rounded player, but he's really been the most dominant hard court player the past 4 or 5 years.
Well, his game is just solid. I mean, he serves well, he moves well, he loves the court, he slides well on the court, and he's got will. I mean, this guy is just a beast out there. And I just feel like 3 out of 5, he's just a really tough guy to beat. But there are some players that could threaten him, and Roger and Murray and Rafa, so we'll see what happens.
Andy Murray has to be considered one of the contenders, just ending that losing streak against Djokovic, beating him in the finals of the Rogers Cup. And he plays such a physical brand of tennis. He's won the U.S. Open before. He's in form.
I like Andy. I mean, Andy, he's in great shape. He's a great competitor. He's got will. He loves the court. He's going to be right there. I mean, when you look at Novak and Murray, I mean, these guys are just like animals. I mean, they just really are just strong competitors with strong will. But let's not forget Roger Federer. Okay, this guy's won it 5 times. He's won 17 majors.
You've been very bullish on the fact that you still believe Roger is still viable to win a major championship.
I think he can. I mean, he's gotten to the Wimbledon final this year. He lost to Cilic last year, and sort of a fluke, I think. He's still in great shape. He's competitive. He moves well. He hits the ball great, and he wants it. I mean, he's not just playing just to play. I mean, Roger's a competitor, and is he the favorite? Not as much, but I still see Roger being in the last weekend. And he's 34. He's going to have that crowd behind him, and he's a great champion. And he's won there 5 times. I mean, so why wouldn't you do it?
And he still seems to be improving his game. He still seems to be adding different elements of his game late in his career.
Well, he's trying to come in a little more, but at the same time, I mean, Roger is going to do what he's going to do. He's going to serve well. He's going to hit the huge forehand. He's going to try to get in. But I think for Roger to win it, I think things need to fall into place. I think he needs one of the top guys maybe to lose. I think if he had to play Murray in the semis, Novak in the final, physically, mentally, I think that's tough. You got Rafa in there, who I think is going to get his game back.
It's always a tough matchup for Federer.
Tough matchup for Federer. So I think things need to fall into place. But Roger can do it. I mean, he can still beat these guys. But he needs the crowd behind him. He needs to be playing great, feeling great, but it's possible. You
mentioned Cilic. He's the defending champion. You know what it's like to come to that tournament as the defending champion. He's going there having won his first major. It changed his life. What are reasonable expectations for Cilic in the 2015 U.S. Open?
Quarters. I think he's struggling a little bit physically. And when you defend a major, as I know, it's not easy. He's sort of the man to beat. But at the same time, he's not the man to beat. I mean, It really is Djokovic and Murray. Yet again, he's got to beat the Berdych, the Isners, Nishikoris, those sort of players. He's got to beat those guys, so it won't be easy.
You mentioned Nishikori. He's had an outstanding year. Once again, he's being coached by one of your former rivals in Michael Chang, and he's proved viable on all surfaces, and he was very impressive his run to the final at the U.S. Open last year. How do you evaluate his game?
Very solid. Hits the ball very well. He moves great. He fights hard. Serves pretty well. Maybe doesn't have quite the firepower to sort of win it, but he plays like Michael. He competes well, and he moves well, and he hits it well. So I think he can get to the final. Maybe. These Murray and Djokovic I just think it's a tough out at the U.S. Open. 3 out of 5.
Night tennis at the U.S. Open. What's it like?
Well, 35-0, I sort of like it.
I think a couple of those were against me.
At
least one of them.
One of them was. Yeah, I just felt like I was rested. I could sleep in. The energy was great, and I played well. And I had some pretty tough battles over the years, but at night I just felt really good. I just felt my body was awake. I was feeling good, and 35-0 is a pretty good record.
Pistol, thank you for spending some time with us and for breaking down the 2015 U.S. Open.
No problem.